Hello everybody, this is Jonathan with FoodForestFarm.com. I'm out here in the high tunnel and on a windy, mild morning in mid-April. I'm uncovering the figlu and the figs from this winter's sleep. You can see where I had the insulation panels here. I had them covering over on these bales as the walls, insulation walls, and these white sticks are the 8 figs that I overwintered. So there's one over here, one there, one there, one there, and they come across this side along the string here. Training them at an angle just slightly below the level of the insulation so that this section here stays around freezing all winter long with no supplemental heat in the high tunnel that's closed up during the winter. So another thing I wanted to show you was as we walk in here, start to see stuff being uncovered. In this polyculture I also have some perennial kale planted. Most of them were inside the tunnel. This one was inside the tunnel, just on the inside edge. And you can see here it's starting to sprout. There's the perennial kale. This is a hybrid biennial perennial kale I received many years ago, and we were developing them in, trialing them in Holyoke, Massachusetts for many years, and they're not quite hardy to be just outside the bales, on the other side of the bales, but they are, it seems to me, just hardy enough to live without heat inside the bales. You can see here's a branch that is totally still alive. You can see it shooting up new sprouts here. I cut the rotten tip off that actually stuck out beyond the bales, out that direction, so I cut those tips off. You can actually see here when I cut them. And this one too, this branch too, is sprouting. Here's the trunk. It's pretty massive. This will get this bigger this year. As you can see on some of my other photos, this becomes a pretty big shrub by all the branches coming off here. It'll probably be about 6 feet tall, 5 or 6 feet tall by the end of the summer. That's a lot of biomass. It's a lot of kale leaves. It's only April, so this has got to, assuming the root's still intact down here, which I think it is, it's pretty intact in there. This should put on some new growth within the next month and just skyrocket up to the heavens. So here's another one over here. This was just inside the figlu. Haven't done anything with this one yet, but you can see it's starting to sprout already now that I have the insulation off. You can also see how big this one got last year, how thick and woody it is. So that should be a nice addition to the fig experiment. There's a fig there. This one over here we can check out, see what the buds look like. Let's see. The new buds, here's last year's branch that had fruit on it. And there's a new bud right there that will probably be a fruiting wood this year. And another one here. And then I'll continue this along. So what I do is I slide this along the string to go that direction, and it's not quite the length I want yet. Still going. There you go. You can see these Christmas lights. I had them on here as a backup. I don't know if they are sufficient for any reason, but just for peace of mind in the really cold season. We had negative 31 degrees wind chill outside the greenhouse. And then inside this bale figlu system with the insulation panels on top, it stayed at 29 degrees Fahrenheit above freezing. So that's almost a 60-degree difference inside the bale system. All right, if you have any questions, ask them below in the on the channel in the post, and look for more this spring and summer. Have a good day.